What is going on? Welcome to another edition of Weekly Wednesday Updates. This is just a little series I've started to give you guys a look behind the scenes at the projects that might not make it onto the channel otherwise. And we don't have a super crazy week for you. There's not a whole lot going on in terms of projects because I'm preparing for so many other things such as PaleFest, a couple out-of-state trips that are going to be really cool for the channel, normal work, and so on and so forth. But with that being said, we do have a couple little things to knock out this week, so we're not going to waste any time. We're going to go ahead and jump on into those. Alright, so first things first, my dad actually stopped by the other day and dropped off some new little goodies for different areas of my collection, such as the Tech Deck collection and the Monster Truck collection. We have Gravedigger and Bigfoot stuff here, so I'm just going to be working on getting those where they need to go. Starting with this weird wall behind me. This is another section of my studio slash collection that you guys don't get to see too often, and this is what I call the nostalgia wall. This is just a wall full of cool stuff, but a lot of the cool stuff comes from the 90s, my childhood. So this wall is just a big trip down a very nostalgic lane for me. Now, once we get this little Tech Deck added to this wall somewhere safe and sound, we will head over to the Monster Jam slash Bigfoot area, get these monster trucks put away in their rightful spots, and then we'll be on to the next thing. Easy as that. Dad said that he picked this one up for me because he saw that it was a creature deck, and he knows that I like creatures, so hell yeah, shout out Dad. Alright, we're in the mask room now, and the next thing on the list is this fella needs to go on this shelf in his respected spot. The only problem with that is that when I do this, all the masks to one side of a certain mask have to be moved down at least one, so we have to find his spot and then move the masks accordingly. Alright, so, good news. Upon further observation, I've actually found the perfect spot for this clown, and it's going to save me a lot of work and hassle of moving all of these masks. So as you can see behind me, there's actually a blank space, a little gap right there in my self-titled clown collection, and by simply moving two of those masks over to the right, I will have the perfect spot for this. And a lot of you guys are probably wondering why this would go in the self-titled set and not in a later set near All Hope Is Gone. Well, even though this clown is most famously known for being used for a 2010 magazine interview, Clown did technically first wear this during the self-titled era. He brought this thing out on stage as a prop. He had it on the end of his bat that he would hit the kegs with, and then later on in the set he actually did wear it for at least one song. And it just so happens that when he was using this thing as a prop, he was wearing his self-titled clown mask that had the oxygen mask on it, so we have the perfect spot right up here next to my replica of the West German clown conversion with the oxygen mask. This thing is going to fit in beautifully right between the oxygen mask clown and the dynamo clown. And like I said, it's going to save me a lot of hassle because that would have been quite a few masks to move, and that is always a pain. So with that being said, let's go ahead and throw this guy up in the collection. Alright, moving right on along into what is probably going to be the biggest project for this video, and it's really not that big of a project. Basically, we are going to turn this empty corner of the Guar collection into the new Sleazy corner, meaning that all of the Sleazy P Martini items are going to come down to this side, and that will eventually lead to a lot of rearranging with the entire Guar collection itself. But first things first, we have to get rid of this shelf that is already here. We need to take this down because it's just a little bit too thin, and it's also clearly not wide enough. The new shelf is going to go all the way down to the slaw machine, and once we get that taken care of, we can start moving all of those sleazy items down to this side. I'm actually pretty excited to see this all come to life and to continue rearranging all the Guar stuff. So, let's go.
I'm gonna live where the green grass grows. Dip your toes way up in my nose. Every night have sex with a goat with you. You know what I mean? When you and your wife just tag team a goat.
What is wrong with you?
Whoops or
Whoops or
So you guys want to get out of here? Whoops or what? What?
I'm gonna live where your asshole grows.
cover your dick in jelly toast. Your big dick's gross. Cancelled.
Alright, it's good now.
Oh, man. Ooh, busting the glass right out. Yeah, that'd be just right already.
I'm gonna sodomize a couple of goats. Gonna rub peanut butter all over my toes. And then poop. Oh, I need squeeze.
And that peanut butter's gonna be in the goat's throat.
It's true.
You made your bed, now jizz in it.
You made your bed, now plant your seeds.
I'm at the point where your asshole pokes.
Did you know that my dick hole smokes?
Can you imagine a smoking dick?
I wish I only had to imagine it.
I'm living it, bud.
Try talking to a urologist about that. I'm gonna sodomize a couple of goats. Gonna put some goat feed right between my toes for them to chew.
Ouch! Oh yeah, ouch, I'm too young.
Why is my butthole covered in mold? Ooh.
Bombity bombity boom boom bow bow, yeah, yeah, okay.
I'm gonna suck your booty hole. I'm gonna fuck your grandpa's nose.
Suck peanut butter off of his toes, it's true.
Because your asshole's gross.
Up in my butt. Up in my butt.
Because your asshole's gross.
R diddy dar diddy dar 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 diddy dar dar doo doo dow. Yeah, okay.
Fuck you on a boat, you dude. Because your asshole's closed. Alright, I think that is a pretty good stopping point for this video. We have got quite a bit of the gouache section rearranged, although I don't think that really any of this is going to be permanent. It could be, but I'm just kind of going through some stuff, blocking everything out, and seeing what works. So far, I am pretty happy with at least this side. Now, the undershelves and the side where the Sleazy collection was previously is a little out of whack right now, but I think that we just need more items to fill those spaces. Definitely going to have to do a lot of rearranging on these bottom shelves with Filth the Shelves 2022 in full effect, but we've got more gouache items on the way, some of which you won't see in this video because as soon as I'm done filming this little outro, I am going to be doing an unboxing for a Monday mini unboxing, and there will be multiple gouache items in that video, but the timelines are just going to be kind of weird and wacky, so yeah. With all of that being said, I think that that's a good stopping point for this video as a whole. When we come back next week, we will pick up where we left off. A lot of rearranging here, probably some more stuff in the horror collection, and who knows what else. We'll just have to wait and see. So, thank you guys very, very much for watching this video. I really hope that you have enjoyed it. Again, I'm really loving doing this series. Not only is it fun to film and edit, but it also kind of holds me accountable to get stuff done, to have content, which means that things around the building will actually get done and I won't just keep putting them off. And I think that that is just a very important thing. Sometimes you just gotta do stuff. So again, really hope that you guys are enjoying it. It seems like the few people that are watching them really are enjoying them. I just wish that we could grow those numbers a little bit. So make sure to go ahead and drop a like and a comment down below. Very, very much appreciated. And until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol and yes to progression. And we'll see you guys in the next one.